be doing the presentation. I will be doing the presentation today, and we will be I'm going to disable the chat right now, and we will put it back on afterwards. So, Charles, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Ethel, for the great job welcoming. Thank you, Susie. Welcome to the panelists here. Welcome to our guests, especially welcome the founders, but welcome the guests in a special way because it's a great day. Things are heading up. We're about to get this ball rolling. This train is about to take off. So this afternoon, today, evening, depending on where you're calling from, our very own Susie McCray is going to be doing the presentation. Folks, you are in for a big treat, okay? It's going to be a treat. Susie has such a vast experience in human resources. She loves people. She's a people's person. She understands this business. She came in dove riding, and she's got a lot of the concepts down packed. There's nothing that she would not know or tell you about this business. And I love the way she presents, right? Because she presents from the perspective of the guest. In other words, she puts herself in your place and then she makes you get it. So Susie, do us some justice. We're gonna sit back. I'll be listening very keenly because I love to hear you speak. Okay, guest, enjoy it. Over to you, Susie.
Wow. Well, thank you for that introduction, Charles. And Charles is right. I love people. I love having a good time. I have a lot of positive, good energy, and I'm here today to do the presentation. And I just want to start off by saying, I can't tell you absolutely everything. If I were to try to do that, we would be here for a while because I am a talker, that's for sure. But what you're going to hear about today is something that I cannot compare to anything else, nor am I going to try to compare it to anything else. I'm going to keep today's presentation very, very simple for all of you. And then afterwards, we'll open up to some Q&A. I'm going to be sharing my screen in a second, but I just want to let you know, I came upon ONPASSIVE a little over a year and a half ago when I was looking to grow and build my direct sales business that was very successful, but I was kind of feeling stuck. I was in a women's entrepreneur group in Facebook, and I saw something that piqued my interest. And I only saw 4 bullets of information. And I said, ONPASSIVE is something I need to be part of. I jumped right on board and I haven't looked back. So I decided today to, let me just share my screen. I decided today to talk to you in a way, let me just get home here. I apologize. Slideshow, here we go. Play from the start. Like Charles said, I decided, I tell it like I'm in your seat right now. Like what would I want to hear if someone invited me to a presentation to look at something about a company that I may be interested in becoming associated with? So these may be things that aren't really important to you, but I'm going to tell you from my perspective as being a guest maybe in one of these webinars. So what people want to know, first of all, is the company legal, ethical, and real? Okay, that's important. That's important to me. What are the products and are they viable? Who the heck is the CEO? Is there leadership? How is it run? And more importantly, how does it work? What do I need to do? And what does it cost? A lot of people come to these wondering, what's this going to cost me? And can I really make some money? And so we're going to go through that. So let's start off with, is the company legal, ethical, and real? Well, ONPASSIVE has been registered since July 2018. It is legal and certified in over 200 countries across the globe, and it is a private company in pre-launch. ONPASSIVE also has brick and mortar assets in 2 locations, with others opening soon. And to top it off, the CEO has a legal team that has worked closely with global governments to ensure ethical business practices are in place. You see, you're going to learn more and more about the CEO, Ash Mufareh of ONPASSIVE, and how important it is that we are a clean, legal, ethical business. That is of the utmost importance. So here's just a quick picture of a couple of the buildings. The one in Orlando is the main office. That's where our CEO is with some of his staff. And then the larger office is in Hyderabad, India, also known as Tech City, where that houses hundreds of staff, including top-notch engineers, all the kind of staff and support you need if you have an information technology business. And that's what we have. So you might be asking, okay, that's good. We got the buildings, we're legit. What are the products and are they viable? So ONPASSIVE is a global IT, information technology, AI infused with artificial intelligence company. And ONPASSIVE has a suite of integrated digital products. Digital products are products and services that you use online. So as you know, the online digital products are very high in demand and are used by many, many businesses around the globe, and also used in a personal level as well. The difference is, though, the ONPASSIVE products are of higher quality, simpler to use. And the reason why they're simpler to use is because the CEO always bases everything on the user end. What will be simple for people to use? What do people need in a product? And they are at a much lower price than any competitors, which definitely adds value to the customer. So once again, viable products, digital products that are used all across the globe. However, ours are of higher quality at a lower price point and just continue to add more value to our customers. So here is a little picture of, I think it's 20 of some of our products now. Keep in mind, we are in pre-launch. We have not launched to the globe. We are getting closer. And you'll see some of these products in here. You know, I was thinking about looking to compare ONPASSIVE products to others, and quite frankly, it would do an injustice to ONPASSIVE to try to compare them to other products out there. So I'm going to just speak high level on this. If you look, we have Ocademy, which is it's a one-of-a-kind application for learners of all ages. As you know, online learning and education is huge. We have a platform for that. We have OConnect. OConnect, as it says right there, hassle-free audio video communication tool. And from my understanding, you can be translated in real time in 57 different languages in subtitles as you are having a webinar or you're online communicating with people. I mean, oh my goodness, can you believe that? We have Oblast, which I'll talk about a little bit later. And that's where you can go in, and it's like crowdfunding in a way, also where you can have different causes that are really near and dear to you that you can promote and other people can help support. Accounting, doing all of your accounting. One of my favorites, Staff, which is an unbelievable all-in-one human resource platform. We have websites, website hosting, all different things. But I'm going to continue on with this. You'll have an opportunity to go look at the products at our website. So the other thing I was looking at, if I was here, well, who's the CEO? Who's the founder? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me a little bit about him. So Ash Mufareh is our CEO. He's the founder, creator of ONPASSIVE. He lives in Orlando with his wife and children. So his vision was to create a company where everyone could be successful. And I mean, how different is that than what we're used to? Okay. A lot of times companies are created with something else in mind, you know, how beneficial it will be to the creator. But here his vision was to create one where everyone can be successful. What I love about it, and you're going to love about it, is it's loaded with integrity and value. We are clean and above board, meaning we are doing business the right way. We are clean and above board. You see, Ash was a top affiliate marketer, and he is an absolute wizard in marketing, technology, and driving traffic. If you don't understand driving traffic, that's okay. I'll talk about it in a little bit. Driving traffic basically means you getting customers' eyes in front of products that they are looking for. And that's what Ash is unbelievable at, amongst other things. So, you know, you're invited today and you go, okay, how does it work? And like I said, you may not fully understand absolutely everything, and that's okay. If you get the gist of this, that's all you need to move forward. See, ONPASSIVE is in pre-launch, and today you are invited by someone who really cares about you to become a founding member, like myself and other people on the panel. Then when ONPASSIVE launches, we have our global launch planned. We don't have the exact date, but it is very soon. All of us founders will then transition as well and become customers of the products and services. Whether we use those products and services or not, we will be founders and then we will become customers. Then at that point, ONPASSIVE will go to work for you and will start bringing in customers under you. They will do that, and they will handle all of the advertising, the marketing, the customer service. And when they do bring those customers in, you will earn a commission. I mean, how great is that? Fully automated. They take over once we become customers, and they go to work for us. So ONPASSIVE is fully automated, hands-free, done for you. And like I like to say, set it and forget it business, and you will earn a piece of the pie, which is just amazing. So the other important part you need to know about ONPASSIVE is if you have a legal business, you can also bring that onto the ONPASSIVE platform. So if you have a brick and mortar business, you have an online business, you have some sort of service you provide, it's a legal business, you can come into ONPASSIVE, use all of the tools and resources. And one of those resources is traffic, like I mentioned. ONPASSIVE will drive traffic to your business and get you targeted, qualified customers. I mean, it's similar to, say an example is you own a local flower shop and you want to be able to get more people to your store, or you have an online presence with your floral shop and you want to get more people online having flowers delivered, people understanding about your business. You come into ONPASSIVE and you can select what traffic you want targeted to your business. Is it local? Is it global? All the different demographics. I mean, how great is that? And if you don't have a business, that's okay. You don't need to have an existing business, because ONPASSIVE will be your hands-free business, all done for you in the background. And one of the important things that needs to be mentioned is there is absolutely no recruiting or selling required. You see, a lot of people don't like to sell. A lot of people don't like to recruit. And our brilliant CEO understands that. Okay, that's why this is all done for you. It is not necessary to recruit or sell anything. Of course, you can if you choose. It is not required at all. So the next thing when you come to one of these presentations is, okay, what's it going to cost me? So here's the lowdown on this. There's a one-time out-of-pocket payment of $97 to become a founder in ONPASSIVE. And what this does is it shows that you have a little skin in the game. You've put $97 in once, that's it, and that you trust the vision. And what that does is it locks you into the ONPASSIVE's revolutionary pay plan. Okay, so you're locked in, you're a founder. Then the next time you're going to pay out of pocket is once ONPASSIVE has our global launch. You will become a customer, like I mentioned, with a one-time out-of-pocket payment of between $200 and $300, give or take. We will have that number closer to launch, but right now you can gauge about that. This will allow you access to all the products and services, like I said, whether you use them or not. You're locked in, you're a founder, you become a customer. Now you're set to have your own ONPASSIVE business that is totally automated and hand-free. After that, there is a monthly subscription. However, you're not paying that out of pocket. You see, every month, that is automatically paid out of your earnings, because every month you are paying ONPASSIVE to do the work for you, except it's not coming out of your pocket. It comes out of your earnings. And that's what makes it self-funding, which is another brilliant business model that our CEO has created. So whether you use the products or not, out of pocket, around $300 to $400, that's it to be part of this revolutionary never seen before business. So just a little bit about artificial intelligence. Not sure how much you know about it. There's also a thing called ML, machine learning, and we are ahead of the curve on this, and it is changing the world of digital marketing, artificial intelligence. And artificial intelligence and machine learning is woven in and out of all of the products and services in ONPASSIVE, because what that does is it helps automate things. Another important thing about automation and hands-free is when you have a company like this using their tools, using this high-end artificial intelligence and machine learning to do the work on our behalf, it's happening 24/7, 365 days a year. If Susie's having a bad day or is distracted with other obligations, her ONPASSIVE business is still working and she is still collecting commissions from it. And our CEO totally understands this, that if we can automate things and we can help make things more efficient and get things done, it just helps everyone all around. Okay, so what are the benefits of being a founder? Okay, what's in it for me being a founder? Well, like I told you, it's the opportunity for you to lock in now into the ONPASSIVE revolutionary pay structure. Okay, we will learn more about that pay structure once we launch, but what our CEO tells us is you don't necessarily need to know the recipe, just know that the meal is delicious. And we talk a lot about food as founders. So we know what he has created is going to, he's going to over deliver on that. So the window of opportunity is closing, because once we launch and have our global launch, which is scheduled to happen soon, there will be no more founders. Okay. The other benefit of being a founder is if you are someone who wants to share, tell other people, bring in other people, You have an opportunity to pre-build your team of customers now by inviting others to join you as a founder. Because as you see, you're a founder, you're going to eventually become a customer when we launch globally. If you bring in other founders now, they will be under you. And when we launch, they too will become customers. So plus the other thing, not just growing your customer base, but sharing something like this that has never been seen before and telling people that they can have a piece of the pie. Why wouldn't you? Okay. There's a few other perks. Founders have additional ones. We're going to receive, special marketing campaigns. Right after we're in pre-launch, we're going to go into a semi-launch, which we'll be able to test some of the products. There'll be bonuses for us. We get to have private meetings and gatherings with our CEO and a whole host of other things. Those are just a few of the perks. So I want to talk just a little bit about what does traffic mean? How will it work? This work for me, and will I make money? Well, like I said, ONPASSIVE uses artificial intelligence to target customers looking for our products, tools, and services. Ash, our CEO, is an expert with traffic, and his team has created many, many marketing campaigns, which are just ready to go. Sometimes we use this example. Have you ever been online and you're searching for something, say you're searching for a new coffee maker, and then all of a sudden, all of these things start popping up online to you in your email, on social media platforms. You're receiving all of this information about coffee pots because you were looking for a coffee pot. And you wonder, geez, how did they know that? Are they listening in? Are there eyes in my house looking at that? Well, part of that is artificial intelligence. And ONPASSIVE knows how to target customers who are looking for our products and services. Also, when we do have our global launch, each founder/customer, because you will be both, will have a unique domain website link circling around the globe in all of those marketing campaigns. Okay, so just kind of visualize that your personal link to bring other customers in is going to be circling around the globe. That domain and website is going to be fresh and new every day. You don't have to manage it. You don't have to do anything. It's all hosted and managed by ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE, like I said, will drive traffic to your link. Customers will click and they will either buy the packages of products. Our understanding, there'll also be a la carte products. They purchase them, you earn a commission. You will not need to manage the customers, which was huge when I heard about this business. Huge. I did not want to be, I love people, I love supporting people, but to not have to support products, services, troubleshooting, customer service, that just blew me away. ONPASSIVE does the work and you will earn. Once again, here's a set of the products. And at the end, I'll tell you where to go to see the products, where you can look at them. There's frequently asked questions, there's videos. You can start getting a peek into what's about to hit the internet. So this is generally what I personally get back from people. So why is this CEO doing this? Okay, because yeah, it's different. And people aren't used to that. So Ash Mufareh's vision is to create a level playing field where everyone can be successful. His proprietary pay plan is generous. And like I said, it will be released to us at launch. You see, Ash wants to go out there and help us all be successful. He wants us to earn, fill our tank, take care of what we need to take care of, and then in return, go out there and help others. And like I said, we do have a product called Oh Bless, where we can just do that, where you can look for things that are near and dear to you, where you can start giving back to humanity. You see, money does not motivate our CEO at all. Helping us be successful so that we can give back to humanity, that's what lights him up, for sure. He wants the 90% of us, 97% of us out there who have wanted some sort of opportunity like this to win. He's created a business model that I got to tell you has never, ever been witnessed before, ever. I'll say that again. He has created a business model that's never, ever been witnessed before, ever. There is nothing I can say to compare ONPASSIVE with. So there he is. Okay, I'm not even going to compare him with the people down below. As you can see, he is head and shoulders above other CEOs, because it isn't about him. It's about us being, we are ONPASSIVE, and us having an opportunity to get out there and change the world. So what's next? I know you're going to want to become a founder, so you need to get back to the person who told you about ONPASSIVE. They have a registration link for you to sign up with, because it's invitation only. Once you come on board as a founder, then you too will have a registration link, and all those details can be discussed with you, with the person who brought you in, as to how you can share it with other people. You can invite and share with others to pre-build your team of customers, although it's not required to do so. You will be successful either way, guaranteed. And like I said, if you want to go check out ONPASSIVE, go to onpassive.com to learn more about the products. Now, there's one thing I want to end with before we talk to the panel and open up for questions. A lot of people feel like our CEO is a hero, and we do feel that way. But what he has done is he is allowing us to be heroes. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what a hero means and some experiences I've had in being a hero. I'm going to relate it to sports right now. When I was a sophomore in high school, I was down to the last 10 seconds. I was playing field hockey, and we had a tie score. And in the last seconds, I just like flicked the ball in. It crossed, went into the goal, and everyone was cheering and put me up on their shoulders. We were able to keep going into the tournament. And I was like, I had chills. I was overwhelmed. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it for the team. It's a feeling that never goes away, even though it was just a sporting game. It didn't matter. It was like that feeling's unbelievable. Then in my junior year playing basketball, I heaved the shot at half court and at the last second, and it swished through. I'm older, so this is way before 3-pointers. It swished through and we won the game by 1 point. Once again, that overwhelming feeling of being the hero for the team. There's nothing like that. Ash understands that. He wants us all to be heroes. And another time I saved a little 3-year-old girl in an overheated car, where I was able, without crashing the window, for her to listen to me to unlock the car and get her out. I mean, I was shaking. Her mom was like, it was tremendous. And for those moments, you feel like, oh my God, being a hero feels great. So what I'm telling you now is, I think about that feeling, and I get that feeling, and I associate it with ONPASSIVE, because I have become the hero to myself, to my family, my friends and loved ones who have jumped on board. And this is your opportunity for you to become a hero and be that to the other people you care about. So I can't encourage you enough. I mean, just think about it. When was the last time you were ever invited to be part of something so revolutionary than this? You're at the right place, the right time. And it's been my pleasure to be excited today to tell you about ONPASSIVE. So with that, I think we're gonna talk to a few people because I help moderate these and perhaps go into the Q&A. How's that sound?
Sounds great. Great job, Susie.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure those guys are sitting out there thinking, wow, when can I register, right? How soon can I register?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And if you're not one of those, then I don't know what else to say. All I can do is tell you that this is a unique opportunity. It's hands-free. They do everything for you, right? And our products are superb. And so what are these products? I don't know. I was out for a little bit. I don't know if Susie actually explained the products, but I'm just going to add to it, to whatever she said, guys. Number one is we have traffic. Traffic is the single differentiator between ONPASSIVE and any other company you're going to find out there. And so what is this traffic? I'm not talking about cars, motorbikes. No, I'm talking about customers, people that are looking for the very digital stuff that we are selling. So ONPASSIVE is going to drive customers to our website. They're going to create a website for each and every one of us. Okay, they're going to put these products, these digital products on that website. They're going to use artificial intelligence, go out, figure out those customers that are out there looking for these products, send them to our website. And when they do decide to become customers and they subscribe, they are put under us. They are placed underneath us and we get commission. And so here's the most important thing. These products, I'll name a few of them, are products that we use every day, right? Susie mentioned HR, O staff, and all of those things. That's great. But most of the time, if you're not a company or you don't work with a company, you may not even know what O staff is. But here's what you will know. We all use social media, right? We use Facebook, we use LinkedIn, we use WhatsApp to make phone calls and stuff, right? We use all these different things. We use Google. All of us use Google. And today, as you listen to me, you are on Zoom, a video conferencing platform. So whether you have a corporate job or you don't have a corporate job, you're going to use Zoom. You're going to use Facebook. So these are things that we use. All of these things, ONPASSIVE has put them together in one umbrella because they know when we have all of these things in one place, everybody is going to need at least one of them, right? And so they're going to put these things on our website and they're going to market these things, okay? And so when these customers come, we will monetize. That is huge. And let me tell you one thing that makes all of us go crazy, all of us at ONPASSIVE, right? Most human beings do not know how to recruit, including me. So when I saw this opportunity and I said to myself, am I gonna make money if I don't recruit? And the answer to that is a resounding yes. I don't have to sell to one person to make money. Serious money, not just some kind of chop change, right? Serious money. Enough money to give you financial independence, financial freedom. And then I had a second question. Am I gonna have to come out of pocket, month in, month out, to pay some bill? Because if I have to, I better be making more money than I'm coming out of pocket with, right? So, and the answer to that is no. You come out of pocket once, the next payment from your profits. So guess what? That means they are guaranteeing you're gonna make more money than the payments. You can't beat that. And then the third and final question, the last but not the least, do they have legitimate, viable products? And when I say viable, well, legitimate means legal. Viable means a product that we need, you and I, mankind, we all need on a daily basis. Well, think about your internet access. You don't have internet access today, life is what? Miserable. You don't have your cell phone today, life is what? Miserable. Sometimes, for those of us who have an age, I wonder how we used to live without cell phones, because we used to. It seems almost impossible today. So if a company doesn't have legitimate, viable products, that company is a time bomb. It's just a matter of time before it goes out of business. And that is why we are so excited, because our products today are the most legitimate, viable products you can imagine, you can see anywhere. And so when you have all those three things that I just mentioned to you all, that's value. You're going to be hard pressed to find one company today that has all three of these things. And if you do, I am pretty sure each and every one of us on this panel will be glad to be your first customer. So don't sit on the fence, jump on board before it's too late, okay? That's all I'm going to add. Thank you, Susie, for everything. And I'm going to hand back to anybody on the panel that wants to say a word or two, or, if not, we can just move right on to Q&A.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you, Charles, for adding those points. And I'm sure everyone else wants to add a few points as well. Because like I said, I didn't cover absolutely everything. So you may have some questions. You can type them in the chat. We'll go to one of those questions and then go back to the panel. Dear sir, ma'am, how much total I will have to invest and how much I will gain monthly? Can you tell me approximate income monthly? I want to invest more, so I want a clear answer. And this is Shashank. If someone wants to speak to that, Marina, good to see you.
It's easy. Hello, Africa. Hello, world. It's so great having you. Shashank, that's a great question. A lot of, why wouldn't you want to know what you can earn and what you need to pay out to belong to this fantastic business opportunity or company? So what you need to pay right now to become a founder of this company is $97. If you pay by debit or credit card, there is a $5 admin fee, so it's $102. That's all you have to pay for now. Once we launch, we do our official global launch, which will be happening in the next few months, then you only come out of pocket once again. So with ONPASSIVE, you only pay twice. Once to become a founder, $102 if you're using credit or debit card, and once to pay a subscription, but we only, as founders, pay one time for that subscription. The subscriptions going forward comes out of our profits earned that the company generates the income for us, and that is it's unheard of. Everything ONPASSIVE is doing has never been done before, and that is anything between $200 and $300. So you'll be all in at about $350, $400, and that's it. You never ever have to pay again, no matter what it is. If you're looking to purchase extra traffic, if you're wanting to renew your founder member position, whatever it is, you never have to come out of pocket again. So what we encourage you to do is please get back to the person that brought you to this webinar, ask them for their registration link, and get registered as soon as possible, because this is a life-changing opportunity and you just don't want to miss out. It's really, really exciting to be part of this business. Thanks. If you have any more questions, if you understood the question or the answer, I should say, please just let us know in the chat that you did. And if you have any more questions, let us know. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Marina. Always good to hear you explain that to our guests. And if you want a copy of today's presentation, you can, don't put your email in the chat. You need to email onpassivenation@gmail.com. I put that below in the chat, and I'll keep putting it in there. And also, I recommend you go to onpassive.com. You can view all of the products, click on the products link. There's frequently asked questions, videos. You can start to learn a little bit more about the products. We also have today on the panel Dan Street with us, and he always likes to add a few insightful words to our presentation. So Dan, if you'd like to add a little bit, that would be great.
Well, I don't know what I can add, Susie, to that wonderful presentation that you made. You covered pretty much everything, and we really appreciate that. And I think you gave a real good appreciation to all the new people as to what this company is all about. But I think the only thing I'd like to add is something maybe a little different. Most of us have been with this company pre-launch I've been with them 2.5 years. So I've been promoting and explaining this business to new people for 2.5 years. And the main reason is that because I believe in the concept, I believe in the progress, I believe in Ash Mufara's vision, and all of us do. And what we're witnessing are new people joining at an unbelievable rate every day. And when people are joining and getting so excited about this, because we're getting towards the end, we're getting towards we're in the pre-launch, we're going to get to the semi-launch, and then we're going to go to the global launch, and things are moving forward very quickly. And we're seeing people from all over the world, over 200 countries, get so excited about this inevitable launch of this amazing company that's going to just change all of our lives. And you folks that are on this call today have a rare opportunity to get involved with this company and be a founding member of this company for $97. And this company is going to drive targeted traffic to your site. They're going to build your business. They're going to build your customer base. And I know the guy had a question about how is he going to make money and how much money is he going to make? Well, it's all based on volume. It's all based on sales volume. Customers are going to come into this business worldwide, hundreds of millions of people. And you just have to believe that, because we have so many unbelievable proprietary digital products that we're going to present to the world. So we're excited. We're developing relationships with people all over the world, and we're nurturing those relationships. We're seeing leaders from all over the world just get so excited about this company. And, you can feel my excitement. I don't really get that excited all that much, but I'm kind of a dull guy, but I'm excited, everybody. So we're in it to win it.
Yeah, that's right. You are excited. I wanted to let you know too, all of my family came on board right away over 1.5 years ago when I reached out to them, and I understood the value in this company, and that they really, if they choose not to, they don't have to do anything. My parents are still with us. They're in their 90s. They are founders. The other day I was visiting them and playing part of the private webinar we had with our CEO, and my parents are just thrilled. They get it. They get the basic understanding of what this is going to do. So, if you're sitting there thinking, geez, I don't have a direct sales business, I don't have another business, I don't know how to do a lot of stuff online, no worries. You don't have to. That's the beauty in all of this. So once again, if you want a copy of this presentation, email onpassivenation@gmail.com. We also have on the panel the wonderful Andy Burks coming to us from the UK, I believe. Yes, there he is. And Andy's kind of a financial guy, so he may add a few tidbits to today's presentation.
Thank you, Susie. Fabulous presentation, by the way. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I get asked the question. We've got over 900,000 founders already, and I get asked the question, "Oh Christ, I'm too late to join this business." No, absolutely not. With the proprietary tools that we have, as Charles has mentioned and Dan has mentioned and everyone else, bottom line is we have 4.5 billion people that use the internet, and every single one of those would use a product that we have. So social media, as Charles has mentioned, or emails, WhatsApp, etc. How would you like to get paid to use those? That's one. But having 4.5 billion plus potential customers in our first year alone, we anticipate taking on 100 million customers. So us 920,000 founders is still less than 1% of the first year's customer base. The first year's customer base. That's how would you like to have or be in the top 1% of Microsoft or Google or Amazon? Fantastic opportunity. I am a figures guy, and I like to kind of relate things very much to figures. And one of the things that struck me recently was that the average income at pension time for those in the UK is $14,000 a year. Right, $14,000 a year. Now, with what's going on, yes, it's a proprietary system and it's being patented. It's never been brought out before, so we're not privy to it. But take my word for it, in the first year, if you did nothing, you'd be earning more than the average pension in the UK. Okay, I love the system because it's so simple. I'm not technically minded in the slightest, and I have no clue as to how to put a email marketing together with a capture page, with a website, or set up a domain name. I don't know any of that. This company register your domain name, build your website for you, drive specific targeted traffic to that website, then close the sale. And then the bonus is they deal with all the customers as well. So you do absolutely nothing. What could be simpler? I hope that helps.
Yeah. I love the way you say that. You didn't say you were going to eat your hat though, but that's okay. We'll get that next time. Ethel, would you like to add anything? You always have such a optimistic, joyful way about you to encourage people who are here today.
Well, Susie, you have said it all. I mean, it could not be any better than this. I mean, you covered the bases, the grounds really well. It's just that, you know, when sometimes people come fresh, new to something, they're hesitant. They're like, well, I don't see anything I can compare this to. So how can I be sure that, you know, if I get in here, I'll be safe? Well, like I say, usually the taste of the pudding is in the eating. If you don't come in, you will not know, because there's a lot more that we cannot share in this guest webinars that we have, you know, in there, which you will not know until you come in. Not because we want to wait and coax you to come in before you get it, but it's just because that is how it functions, so that somebody who does not know the whole, you know, would go take it and mess it up, as opposed to coming with an intention to be a part of it, and then you get to know what it really is all about. But looking from out here, you think I would leave my big old nursing degree and come and sit in front of this if I didn't know where this was going? I would not do that. Look at Charles, how many years of experience, IT. Look at Dan. Look at all these people out here. Look at my Marina. You think she would leave her queen status to come and sit here every day over and over 3 times a week? No, it's because we know that it is worth it, it's going somewhere, and we start feeling it from the time we become a member. As you come in as a member, everybody starts taking care of that which concerns you, because anytime you have a question, you have people to reach to ask, you know, and to clear the doubts for you. And on top of it all, I can tell you, on top of it all, we get to meet our CEO quite often. You know, he comes and he mingles with us, and we ask him questions, and he throws these jokes, you know, and it's just, like I say, it's warm. It was warm until Monday. It became very hot. So if you're still waiting, it's hot already. So you don't want to wait too long. That is a little encouragement I can give you. I cannot let it out here. I can just tell you that it moved from warm to hot. So You better hurry.
That's right. And that's why Ethel's wearing red today, because things are cooking. Just to remind, first of all, thank you. Julie is in the background helping with the chat. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate your help today. Just something you might be thinking about, okay, this is great. I'm going to become a founder. How do I explain this? So this is what you do. We have these public webinars every Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And there's a very easy way for you to invite people to these. I did the presentation today. Charles does it on Saturdays. Various people do it each time we have one of these webinars. And you can send them to this. That is available to you. Then also, once you jump on board as a founder, you'll have access to the back office. And like Ethel was mentioning, we have private webinars exclusively with the CEO that you're invited to. There's also recorded webinars there, a lot more information. And then you too can come to our Founders Only Roundtable. We had one yesterday. We have it every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And yesterday, our CEO jumped on board and answered questions to people who had joined in on that webinar. We're very transparent. Everything is shared with us, but you really need to become a founder to even be exposed to more information. I don't know. It's somebody's asking. Robert's asking, can anyone state the actual percentage split between founders and ONPASSIVE? We don't really have the exact pay plan. It's proprietary, it's patented, and like I said, we will know about it when we launch. But what we do know is that I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, panel, it's almost like 65% of the profit is going to be shared amongst founders and resellers of the products. We don't have the exact amount, but it's far more generous than what is normally done. That's the best I can say. And it's not that we're hedging this question or hiding anything. Like I said in my presentation, our CEO told us, you don't really need to know the recipe on the compensation plan. Just know that it is absolutely delicious. And I'm sure it's going to be more delicious than we even imagine.
I can just add to that, because a lot of people, especially if you're a guest and you're looking at a new opportunity, it's a bit difficult to say, well, we don't know what you're going to earn, and, for them to digest that. But I can tell you that our CEO has got a heart of gold, and he has got a heart for humanity. He is not worried about himself being successful. He wants to see the 97% of us who have failed in business to be the 3% that are successful online. And he's doing everything in his power with his team to achieve that for us. He asked us once, he told us actually, besides asking us, what is it that you want to earn? And whatever that figure is, he said, right, you got the figure in your mind. He said, now double it. And I was like, what? Double that figure already when I was already dreaming a little? Then he said, double it again. That is the CEO that we have with ONPASSIVE. And those are the kind of figures that you will be earning over time. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a business. It's a global IT business. The AI is going to go and work for us, and we don't have to lift a finger. All we have to do is see the vision, get in as a founder, and know that our financial future is taken care of. Whatever that financial goal is, it's going to be better than you expected. So thanks very much. And then also just another thing, as far as the heart of our CEO goes, he was talking about Employee of the Month, and he's giving a prize or doing something for Employee of the Month. And normally you would think there's one Employee of the Month. That's the history that I've had with all the businesses that I've been involved in. And then he sent pictures, and there were 3 cars, 3 sets of keys. And I thought, oh my word, he always over delivers. Then in our private meeting, he said, no, that was just a little taste. There's more, to come. And it's like, this is the person that you're dealing with. and that is our CEO that attends meetings with us. You get to meet him, you get to ask him questions when there's time. His time is really limited, but he always makes time to touch base with us as founders. So I just say, get in. And you know what the nice thing is, if you decide after 30 days, you know what, this is not for me, you just request a refund. So your risk is nothing with extremely high reward. So thank you very much, Susie, Andy, Dan, Ethel, and Charles. You all did a great job. I just love being with you, and Julie in the background. It's been fantastic. Thank you. And just do what's right. If your heart's pulling at your, if those strings are getting like tugging, do it. Get in. Get back to the person who invited you and sign up as a founder. You won't regret it.
Exactly, Marina. And I agree with you. I don't really care how the compensation plan works, because for me to come in at $97 to be a founder, and then when we launch, one more out-of-pocket payment, and to choose not to do anything or have to manage anything and to earn from that, I mean, it's just unheard of. So yeah, all great stuff. Well, thank you, everyone. And I don't think we have any more questions.
Susie, there is a question from someone from Odugwu Shamir, asking, at Charles' song, can you help me confirm the unique selling point or USP of OConnect versus webinar max number 1,000, 1,000,000? What, please? I hope you understand that.
So Odogwu is directing the question at me. Unique selling point. Okay, Mr. Odogwu. So basically, every webinar platform that you see out there, like Zoom, the one we are using right now, they have a limit. Okay. Zoom particularly, if you're doing, say, 1,000 participants per month and you're paying for that, okay, it's about $159 a month, right? Thereabout. Actually, no, I take that back. 500. That's for 500 participants. Okay. Now, if you do 1,000 participants, that's about $300 a month. What we have here at ONPASSIVE, this platform can go up to 20,000 participants, and that is costing us a whopping $8,500 a month. You can imagine that. Now, what ONPASSIVE has with OConnect, unlimited. Everything ONPASSIVE does is what? Unlimited. That means you can have an unlimited number of participants. 20,000, 100,000, 1,000,000 for a small fee, $250 a month. And then it gets even better. You don't only have access to OConnect, which is a webinar platform. You have access to our VPN, we call it O Virtual. You have access to what Susie just mentioned, O Staff. Okay. You have access to virtually more than 50 products for $250 a month. Okay. We'll talk about limitation. That's your question. But there is more. We have 3D. The images are 3D, much, much clearer. We have end-to-end encryption, very secure, right? And then, like I said, it's scalable. It doesn't matter what number you have, it's scalable. And then at a lower price point. How do you beat that? Okay? So, I mean, it's no comparison. Like Susie said, we don't even compare to anything out there. And that's why we're excited. I don't sleep anymore, basically. Whenever I think about it, I just get excited. It's that simple. Okay?
True.
Well, what you've also got to bear in mind is that after you've made the first payment, you start getting paid to use these tools. So you've got this OConnect with all of these unlimited features, and now I'm getting paid to use it instead of, as Charles said, we pay $8,500 a month to use the current Zoom that we're using. How would you like to do that?
Exactly. Okay. So I don't know, Charles, if you want to end the webinar. It looks like we've got all the
There are no
questions.
more questions. Okay.
No, and people, if you want a copy, email onpassivenation@gmail.com. Visit onpassive.com to learn more. Get back to the person who invited you because it's invitation only. And anyone else want to add anything?
I just wanted to say thank you. There's a few leaders that's also helping us answer the questions in the chat box. So thank you very much to you guys. You're doing an awesome job. We appreciate your help.
Absolutely.
All right. And if you are new, if you're a guest and you decide to come in, well, guess what? Susie said earlier, we don't have to talk to anybody. We absolutely do not have to recruit, but we'll have people that we love, right? I remember some lady came last time and said to me, can I just decide to open more accounts than to recruit or talk to people? And I said, yeah, you can do that. You don't even have to open more accounts. One account is good enough, right? But the reason we talk to people is because we care about them. So if I have a big family and I have money, I'm gonna have to share with them if they don't have money. But if I show them how to make money, that means I don't have to change myself, right? We teach them how to fish. We don't just give them the fish, right? And that's why we tell people, and that's why we have these guest webinars. And we have them twice a week for the corporate. And there are all other kinds of small webinars all over the place, different languages. But we have these corporate webinars twice a week so that when you come in and you are excited and you have loved ones, there is no need for you to try to explain. Just bring them to these webinars. Our next one is Saturday, okay? And like we said earlier, this train is about to take off in high speed. I just know Ethel just said moments ago that it used to be warm and now it just got hot. That's why she's wearing red. Yeah, she's right. It just got really, really hot, okay? And you know, when that engine gets really hot, it has to get out, it has to get up. And that's what we're about to do right now, guys. So jump on board, bring your guests, your loved ones on Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, and we will see you there. And then you can participate in all our founder-only events. Huge.
Okay.
Said that? Yeah.
Thank you, Charles. And once again, you have an opportunity to be a hero to yourself and the people you care about. And that's the gift our CEO is giving us, to be the hero to other people and ourselves in our life. So jump on board. Okay. I guess that's it. Okay. Good to see everyone.
Enjoy the rest of your week and we'll see you guys on Saturday.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Susie. Good job. Nice, wonderful presentation. Yes.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye-bye.